You guys doing today is Lamore. Welcome to my channel. Now, for a person that's been in the beauty industry or the fragrance industry for over 10 years plus, I've worked for brands like Parfums de Marly, La Mer. I've worked for Initio. I've worked for just so many. I can't even, I'm just losing track. Ex Nihilo. There's so many brands I've worked with or collaborated with. So I wanted to share some trends that I'm seeing throughout this fall season that's a little bit different and abnormal prior to before. Because previously when I was on the selling floor years ago, I would sell to many clients and they would kind of ask for the same things. They would come for either a fresh fragrance or I like this or I want a signature scent. But now that I go into stores now at a different job, but I'm still in the industry and I would just see people ask for just different things. I'll see a different new age clients coming in. I see different individuals asking for products that they didn't ask for from before. So today I'm going to get into that. Okay, so the first thing I would say that I've seen that's different is women asking for masculine scents. Now, I know it's always been a thing where women wear masculine scents or typically masculine scents when fragrances are gender neutral. But before, when I was in the industry about 5 years ago, I used to see women come in, oh, I want a more feminine scent, or I want a more of a fruity scent, or I want something that's going to smell like flowers. But now when women come to a store, they want to smell a specific way. They want to smell strong. They want to smell confident. They want to smell sexy, which always doesn't have to be feminine. So more times now I'm seeing women come in and asking for more of those androgynous scents, something that's a little bit more alluring, like a Sunforce from Harmonious, or they'll come in and buy Aventus, the masculine version, or they'll come in and buy a Side Effect from Initio, which is a little bit different and perplexing because it's like you're looking for something that is not typically feminine or not typically heavy floral or fruity, but something that's a little bit more androgynous, that plays a little bit more on sensuality and being something that's alluring. So I'm loving this new trend. I'm loving that women are coming in and wearing more of the different type of scents prior to more flower or floral or fruity. And I always tell my women clients when they would come in, I'm like, hey, it's more intriguing when a woman wear a masculine scent, because usually when I would smell a woman passing by or I smell my wife, it's usually something more floral, fruity, fresh. But then when a woman wears, sometimes my wife will share some of my fragrances and wear it, it's more alluring because it's like, wow, it smells different on you. The way you carry the fragrance where it's different than you, because it's all about your confidence as well when it comes to a fragrance. It's not only the scent, but how you wear the scent, how you carry the scent, how you dress, how you look. So definitely lean more into that, ladies. If you're going in for androgynous scent or more masculine scents, lean into that. It's intriguing and we love it. All right. The second trend that I'm seeing right now is that more clients are leaning away from the fall fragrance and going towards summer and the fall. So I've seen a lot of clients buy like the Alto Astral from Byredo, which that scent is more of a tropical Brazilian type of theme when it comes to the scent. Even though it has like cashmere wood in there, it has aldehyde, what makes it smell fresh, but then it has a coconut in there. It smells almost tropical, like a vacation. But a lot of clients are coming in for that and wearing it. So I'm seeing a little bit of a shift where clients are not really pinpointing like how clothing would be, where you would wear a sweater in the fall time or you'll wear a jacket or a leather coat. And when it comes to fragrances, you don't really have to follow that. Which is good because it creates more creativity when it comes to your signature scent or your scent. So I'm seeing a lot of clients are coming in for just a fresh fragrance in general. Then they're looking for a gourmand or a sandalwood or a warm scent. They're just looking for a scent that smells good. Like I'll ask a client, I'm like, hey, what are you trying to smell like? Or what do you want to smell? Something that smells good. So that can vary from fresh to warm to gourmand. It's all about a feeling. So when you come into a store and you want to smell a fragrance, go upon a feeling that you want to smell. or smell like. Don't go like, I want to smell like this, a floral, I like patchouli. Just go about the feeling, how you want to feel, how you want to be confident where you're wearing these fragrances, and you'll kind of depict a little bit more of a storytelling amongst just going in there and just picking a scent because it's something that you usually buy or the scent you usually buy. So I love where this trend is going. It's beautiful. It makes people be a little bit different, which is great. All right. The third thing I'm seeing when it comes to the fragrance game right now is people are leaning away from just price point when it comes to fragrances. And sometimes we'll see price point, something is a little bit more expensive, means that it's better. That's not always the case. I'm seeing a lot of people buying dupes fragrances, which I've never bought a dupe fragrances. I usually buy the original, but more power to you if you buy it. But clients are usually leaning towards what they like, and what makes them feel happy and smell well. So it doesn't always have to be a scent that's expensive, something that's going to smell or cost like an arm and a leg, but then it doesn't really make you feel happy or make you feel great. So I'm seeing a lot of clients go into more cost-effective scents, in brands, which is a little bit more minimal, not as expensive, but still have a great offering. So that is a good thing. I love to see that because you're going off of how something makes you smell or makes you feel prior to the price point. So if you love the Bleu de Chanel, if you love a Dior fragrance, if you love more of those brands that's not as popular but smell amazing, you go for that. I don't think you always have to spend expensive on a fragrance to smell good or feel good, because it's all about you, the person that's purchasing, person that's going to wear it every day. And sometimes you don't have to flaunt, oh, I'm wearing a $500 bottle, $600 bottle. No one cares. We care about how it smells on you, how you act with that fragrance, how you dress with the fragrance, and how you look with the fragrance. It's not always about, all right, this is expensive and you should smell because I have the expensive fragrance. So I love the way clients are leaning towards it, not only the price point, they're just going upon how it makes them feel. So that is a great step, especially as things get more expensive. Go upon how does the scent make you feel. Now, if it's a $600 bottle and makes you feel well, you go purchase that bottle as well if you can afford it. All right. So that's the third trend that I'm seeing. The fourth trend that I'm seeing a lot is that clients are looking for a multiple signature scent. Now, when it comes to signature scents, I feel like that's not a thing anymore. People are going towards fragrances, and signature scents can change upon your mood. So people are having like 4, 5, 6, 7 signature scents. It's their signature, but it depends on how they feel. One day they might feel happy. One day they might feel not so happy, and they feel like they just want a little pick me up, and they wear that scent. So I'm seeing that clients are not going with a singular scent, but going with multiple scents that's their signature scent. So don't ever think that signature scent means one. It can mean multiple. It can mean 50. If you have 50 fragrances, every signature is a different signature depending on the day, where you're going, who you're going to be with, how you're feeling. So I feel like signature scents is debunked by multiple signature scents, or how I could say a signature book. Because the signature, I'm trying to figure out a word for this, but I'll figure it out later on. But you get my drift. I basically is saying that basically it shouldn't be one signature, but multiple writings on the wall, multiple things that you're picking, depending on the mood. So those are the trends that I'm seeing right now in the industry. I'll go over more as I see them throughout the fall season and the winter season. But I just want to help my followers, subscribers, whoever is watching this video, find the new trending things that's going on in the fragrance industry, because sometimes it becomes redundant when you keep on buying the same fragrances over and over, not knowing where things are headed. So hopefully I helped you with this video today. Subscribe, please. If it's helping you, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more. All right. Peace.